So the first time I spanked somebody, I was probably about 24. I had a very conventional childhood. I went to a good girls' school, got A grades, went on to university to study literature, and then when I came to London to work in the media, I was an unpaid intern and had to find some way of generating revenue to get me through. So I became assistant to a dominatrix. And it was through working as a professional dominatrix that I was kind of absorbed into the BDSM world. The definition of BDSM, if you want to break down the acronym, it stands for bondage, domination, sadomasochism. But BDSM is really a sort of coverall term that applies to a lot of kink-related activities. I had no personal interest up to that point in spanking or anything kinky, and it was interesting that when I was doing the work, I was not particularly turned on by what I did either. It took me to meet a particularly hot client to finally kind of understand it and to really kind of feel the spark from it. When I finally got to make journalism pay, I gave up. Some people say that watching porn can't be a feminist act. It's been a myth for so many years that women are not visually turned on by pornography. So the more we can do to counter that, which as women, that's by viewing porn, buying it, encouraging other people to make the kind of porn that we want to watch, all of that contributes positively to feminism. Lads magazines certainly don't cause rape, and neither does porn. There's absolutely no correlation between the two. In fact, sexual crime has actually gone down since the burgeoning of internet porn. Porn has the potential to be hugely subversive. I think the main problem with porn at the minute is that the mass market stuff, the stuff that most of us consume on a regular basis, is just of a really poor quality. So there are some problems with the pornography industry, but we didn't just stop wearing trainers because we discovered they were made in sweatshops. It would fit us all much better if we decided to look at the pornography industry, what was wrong with it, what might improve it, and to set about making those changes. Something I'm doing is working on an ethical porn partnership where I'm collecting people in the industry that already produce content to really great standards to display a stamp on their materials so that you, the viewer, know that the porn is being produced to certain ethical regulations when you get to watch it. But we will also need the consumers to come forward and say, hey, we want to know more about how this is being produced. We care about where our product comes from, just like people have done with fair trade sugar and with clothes. So the reason we're so afraid of porn as a society is because we haven't accepted that desire is amoral, and porn has. What porn does is it throws back at us all our deepest, darkest sexual fantasies. It's a way of exploring things that monogamous society doesn't allow you to do with a regular partner. I don't understand why the age for pornography is 18. It should be 16 as far as I'm concerned, just like the age of sexual consent. The question I want asked is porn really bad for us?